It's a cold day, but it is a beautiful day and a really wonderful day because from the past 3 days I've been working on my book, the second edition of Is Pharmacology Difficult? General Pharmacology, and that is book 1. It was first released in 2021, and since then I've been working very hard on the second edition, and today the second edition is being published. I submitted it for publication. The ebook is coming on 4th of February, while I think the print books, they'll be coming earlier. Within 72 hours, the review will be going on, and somewhere within 72 hours, they will be published. So I'm very happy about this fact that this is my 15th book, and I'm so happy that I've finally succeeded in making this book. Now the question arises, why second edition and what is so special about second edition? First of all, it's a more voluminous book. The first edition pages were less and this has more added chapters. So it is a bigger book, and I've published in this time in the glossy cover. Last time I published in matte finish, and I think the glossy cover would look much better. The cover is changed. It is much more prettier than the last cover. The diagrams have changed. They are colored diagrams. Colored pictures have been added, and more diagrams have been added as chapters are more, so diagrams gonna be more. And it is much more informative, much better, and I think it will be a complete book on general pharmacology. So last comment on the book, what could be more done? Well, from my end, it is a complete book on general pharmacology. I have added almost all the info about general pharmacology. You know, the subject is such a vast subject and it is very difficult to cover it fully. The pages are 205 only of the general pharmacology, and whole of the introductory part, the drug development is added. Then there is a full detailed pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics. I've added pharmacogenetics, genomics. I've added post-marketing surveillance. I've added toxicology and adverse drug reactions. The only thing that I will add in some other book which is related to general pharmacology is the pharmacovigilance. Actually, it was a complete topic in itself and I didn't want to add it in the general pharmacology. So always there are some topics which are related to the main topics, and we can cover them in general pharmacology or we can leave them. It is not a big deal about it. Many books have pharmacovigilance included in the general pharmacology, and some of the books don't have it also. So if in future I aim to do it, I will not be publishing the third edition of this book. Rather, I'll be keeping some bonus topics in a separate book related to the main topics which might have been left or were quite voluminous or needed to be covered separately. So I think pharmacovigilance needs to be covered separately. So I will be adding it somewhere else in some special topics, some bonus topics. But definitely this book doesn't have the nitty-gritty details of pharmacovigilance. Rest all, it's a wonderful book, complete book. Go for it. It's a beautiful book. So the book will be ready very soon. It will be published. It is in the review process on most of the sites. It may take up to 72 hours, that is 3 days to be fully published. Just go for the book. It is a very prettier book, much better, much informative, and a very complete book on general pharmacology. I hope you'll like it, and you'll definitely like it. So just go for it. So these were my comments on my new book. Rather, I should say my 15th published book. So I'm very happy that I've published my 15th book after such a long time of thoughtful process and working process and painstaking process. So it is now in full form and it's gonna be soon live. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.